Smoking gang, we in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. On the court talking shit. Yeah, we talking shit. Smoking gang, we in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. On the court talking shit. Yeah, we talking shit.
What's good, y'all? Just the worst way to start a pod. Just food in my mouth. In my mouth. Come on. Already starting it off on the fucking. Yeah. Oh my god. And I'm under attack. We're just starting off rough and rugged, aren't we? God, man, had to get on my dad's shit today, cause motherfucking, you know how it is. Got that rain coming up. Today's my only good day I get that mowing in, so I had to do it. Didn't want to, wasn't on the schedule, but saw what it was. Had to pop out there, hit it. But now that I did that, motherfucking allergies are been going crazy all day, but we got to it. Wasn't too bad. Knocked that little hour hat, little sunlight, but Jesus Christ. No one Jesus has to do with anything, but it's been a minute. Appreciate y'all popping back in. I like this shirt, but I said the other day, I just feel like a grown kid. I feel like a little kid that like got like transformed and like half a grown person. It's just what we doing. But I guess I'll stick on my appearance. I really should check the shirt because it's cool. I like it. I thought it had some swag to it. I like the shirt, but now it's like, how old am I? It's like I like Spider-Man, but it's like, do I gotta show that I like Spider-Man? I feel like I should, but at the same time, I don't feel like I can get a mortgage in this t-shirt, but it is what it is. But I was gonna stick with my appearance because clearly still don't know what I'm doing with the hair. It's grown in now, and it's just, I tried to do the slick back. The amount of product and shit I gotta put in so it would stay like that is actually ridiculous. And then you work about half a day in this humidity with it. I'm just back to half a fro in the back with a little swoop in the front. So what are we doing? I still don't know what I'm doing now. It's like I just keep pushing on my face because I'm doing slightly better with the schmackney. Not getting smacked as much in the schmackney region, which is nice because I think I've been out of my face. I've been in the sun a little bit, so it's been going a little better in that region. But now in this department, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this, but guess I was figured out. So I scheduled a haircut. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I was like, because I either got to cut it all back to the same length and then just rock the fro and then just accept that's what it is because just the humidity and just what my hair wants to do. It's just going to become, that was disgusting. It's just going to become, or I stick with what I'm on, cut the sides down, let the top go a little bit, and then we got to just smack this product on there because that's the only way that bitch is going to stay. Because I look smooth a little bit, but it's just the maintenance on it's a little ridiculous, but what can you do? And because, like I said before, it just ties in so much to your black identity. And I've been trying to, like, not think about it like that, but more just, like, on maintenance sake. But it's just, because, I want to look clean. I want to look nice. But it's also, like, at the same time, it's like, fuck, that's a lot of work. So, I don't know. Maybe I just fucking, I don't know. I feel like I look like a middle school teacher. But, I don't know. And then it's what you do. I get this haircut, walk around, keep on people, nigga. That looks ridiculous, but is what it is, I guess. But that's the other thing. It's like, it's like, do you tone back you know what I mean? But probably not. Because, like, it's like I conduct myself like a educated individual on a day-to-day basis for the most part. But here in other places, I like a little fun, be relaxed, talk with something, you know what I mean? But I get it, because it's like this day, it's a lot easier. Push the hair back, swoop it, look like but it's a little less aggressive. I don't know, because saying nigga in both contexts is aggressive, whether my hair's slicked back or in the fro. It just coming out of his face, it's a little, I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe that's me questioning my own ethnicity. But I don't know. I feel like the haircuts do not help, or they do in certain cases. But I don't know. But I also feel like other people don't have to deal with that shit. I don't know. We talked about it before. I don't want to get. What did I want to get into? Oh yeah, comedy. So been out the way for a little bit. So we'll get into that too. But so I've been doing comedy for a couple weeks now. I'm gonna go. This week is gonna be my first week back. So, but the last time I did it was I went to the Funny Bone. Know how that goes. And then I went to the spot KB told me about, and so pulled up to it. It was like this weed shop shit. So I was like, already crazy vibes. All right, and then it's like you already know where it's at. So I'm like, all right, know what it is. So pull up into that bitch. I mean, it's just gonna go smooth. Sit down. There's like a couple people in there. I see KB. I'm like, all right, cool, but it's just a weed store. All the lights are on, and shit. So I'm like, all right. Vibes a little crazy, but we gonna work some shit out. So that's actually what kind of end up doing. Cause now I gotta look, or I feel bad. Fucking damn, that's on me. Why don't I remember? But that guess I went on. What's it called? The Teneri. Bet he hate that, but it was a karaoke and comedy. Tenario Brown, I think his last name. I'm not just saying that because but he's decent. I'm saying decent in the terms of an enjoyable experience. Cause yeah, they hosted for a little while. Did some time in the beginning. Then cause I just sat out and cause it was literally like chairs in like a half circle. So it's like me, a couple other people, and then KB like two other people. So we sitting there going through it. Then pulled me up first. I'm like, all right, which is fine. Like, and so went up, tried to work out the story I've been working on. Kind of got that down. And then as I was doing it, it's like I got to end, and then kind of like I got to do some like feedback with the crowd, and then like I was talking to KB and this other lady that was next to her, and then the guy, and then we were kind of all like kind of just talking about like things I should add, things I should leave out, like my pacing and like different types. So it actually was like very helpful for like my comedic like not approach, but like just how I was not even approach. It was more about the feedback, I guess, to be honest with you, because usually you don't get like audience like actual feedback, but I'm getting like a comics feedback from what you present them, which is nice. So it was being able to be like, okay, these are things I'm doing right, these are things you can do less of, like those type of things. So I don't necessarily like anything's wrong, because everybody has their own way of doing things, but it's like there's definitely certain ways you could go about things that would make success easier. But I don't know, it was cool. It's crazy vibe, insane vibe in there. Walked in there, we got Moneybag Yo, I was a security guard with this goddamn backpack vest on. I don't know, that shit was made out of backpack material. That shit was crazy. But he didn't seem like he wanted to be talked to at all. Tried to hit him with the money bag line and all. Did not appreciate that. And so I'm like, I get it. You don't like to be called another black man. It's understandable. So let me shut the fuck up and go into my shit. And so when I went into my shit, then it went fine. But it's like, I don't want to say fine, but it's at least I got like smiles or chuckles at the part where I was like, I'm trying to build something to here. It's like, it might not get the biggest pop in the world, but it's like, at least I know I'm getting the right emotion at where I'm trying to get it at, if that makes sense. Cause yeah, it was kind of just like losing and just going through it. And then, cause I just kept like talking for a while, and then they kind of just let me go for a little bit. So who knows? Like, I don't want to say like the most amount of time, but it's probably made a little sad or something. I don't know. But then a couple other people went up. KB went up. She was good. This I forget. I'm sorry, but forget this older gentleman. He went up. He's decent. And then this younger guy that was sitting next to me, he went up. He was decent. They were all cool. Like, try to add me on Instagram and shit. Like, everybody was pretty smooth. So I appreciate the experience, which is also something. It's like that I got. It's just like you go to like the Funny Bones, the quote unquote white clubs or whatever the fuck it is. And it's like, they really, like, it is this environment, like, you can feel the tension of, like, we don't fuck with y'all. But it's that tension for everybody, which feels like, because everybody goes straight back to high school, which is kind of funny. Like, it's all, like, these segregated pockets of shit. And so, like, it is funny to see. It's like, oh, everybody just immediately, like, clicks up. It's like, oh, this is who they fuck with. This is who they are. It's like, these are the people that just gonna come around. It's like, you just got to find your spot in between, which is fine. But you would think it'd be more people is like, we just want like funny or whatever. It's not that like they don't try to like help each other, because I'm sure they all try to help each other and like do things to push each other forward. But just like in the sense of like just like wanting funny to be funny, it does feel like, I don't know, like, or I don't know why I'd say like that diminishes what the rooms are. But the more urban rooms tend to be a little more, yeah, I guess supportive would be the right word. Like they tend to be a little more like allowing you to be you, and then to like more help you than ridicule you, if that makes sense. Like I feel like some of them white spaces, like it is a lot of ridicule, and it's mostly from other comics, which is shitty. It's like, yeah, it's technically everybody, but it's like you're also, that's why you're a comic, because you're cynical, so it's like also comes to you. But that it's like they're not. It's not a very helpful environment. It's like if you start, that's cool, but it's like people don't tend to seem helpful until, which understandable, like a job or anything else, until you've been doing it like a while, and then people kind of fuck with you, which is nice. But it's also, you do kind of wish there was more of an inviting element to comedy in a sense. But it does seem very, because I understand like spots are slim and who can get what, but it's like it does seem very like once you're getting to a certain point, it's like very, all right, we all got good jokes now, we all can do minutes. It's like, so who's gonna be able to do the most networking and get the most booking and get the most shows or do whatever. And so it's like I'm trying not to get like focused into like, how can I get shows, how can I get on this, how can I, it's like just do what you can right now. It's like, because it's like I'm still working, it's like I'm still in school, it's like I got 8, which we're getting like I'm working, and so it's like I'm getting to point of that. So it's like I don't want to spread myself out too thin in that regard of like trying to get on so many shows, but it's just like do what I can, work on what you're trying to work on, then just go from there. And then for that, it's like comedy's like it's gonna be very thin for the next 8 weeks, because I got 8 weeks until I get the certificate of manlyhood, and they fucking stamp my shit. Pause. But no, comedy is not. Yeah, it's not as much work, because I had those weeks off. It's like it was nice. I was able to go every week, and it was a good time. But it's like now I got locked back in, got to get back with the school and shit. And so it's like I'm going once this month for the rest of because I got off trip. I got another trip off our trip. What was that, the first week of this month? And then so now I'm going the third week of this month, and then I'm not going to another one. Oh damn! So yeah, I got one open mic, and then I'm doing the helium competition, and then after the helium competition, I got one more open mic, and then I'll be done with school, and then hopefully after done with school, it's like we can do open mics every week. But for now, that's what our schedule has been looking like, and that's also been like, not that the helium competition, but it's like I remember last year I did it fucking woo. I was stressing out about it, and it's like I get it, rightfully so, but it's like I feel like that was the first time I like had material that I memorized and like could get down. And now I feel like the story I want to go up there, because I've just kind of concluded that I don't want to go with the old shit that I did last year that kind of tuned up. It's just like I want to go full-fledged new. It's like, because you're probably not going the first round anyways. It's like use the chance of having that big of a crowd to like, I'm gonna tell this story. It's like I figured out how to get it in this time frame. It's like I think I can get laughs out of it. I want to like, because I want to like really not test myself, but like I want to try to like be okay in the silence for a little bit in the beginning. It's like try to get your punch in there, but it's like be understanding that like they're listening to you, they're trying to understand what's going on, and then fucking make sure it pays off. And so that's the part. It's like I know this can pay off. It's like just fucking let me get you there. And so it's not. But then that's what this next open mic's for. So I can go over this shit. I can try to get it down and then get ready for competition, and then go from there. And then because I don't think anybody's gonna come with me or try to get, because it's like it goes by audience vote and all that bullshit in the first round. So it's like you're not really going. No, I mean, but you know, you do what you can do. And so it's not me checking my hair in the viewfinder, but yeah, we've been working, and so no, comedy's been going easy, and it's kind of nice to feel like, not that I have like a boatload of jokes I can just write with something, but every open mic now doesn't stress me the fuck out. Like I'm not freaking out the whole time on the way down there, going over every word on the way down there. It's like it is kind of the ease of the story. Is like I know what the fuck happened. It's just like I'm punching it up a little bit at the end, and then it's fucking we're on from there. So it is kind of nice because that was the other thing I was doing because I brought my phone up while I was doing that smoke shop open mic, but I didn't even like end up using it. It's like, yeah, I forgot like one or two things, but like it was fine. Like it was like still good story. Like it was still had a good time. So it was like it was being okay and it not being perfect. So it's like it's going up there with like I know for the most part what I'm gonna say and how I'm gonna say it, but it's just like I will try to go over it, but it's like I don't want to stress myself out anymore about having to like I don't know because it almost became like a script, and now I'm like reading it line for line, and then it just feels disingenuous in the people with me. Because that was the other thing. Is the one thing I say is like just get like into it because it did like because I was hesitating a little bit because it is the interesting story. So it's like I'm explaining a story about things that happened to me, but I don't look like necessarily the person that these things will happen to, and so it's trying to get over. Yeah, now I'm really checking the hair interview. I'm like, the fuck is going on? But just going about that and being like, no, they'll get with you. It's just like you just gotta be open and honest with you, because it is. I understand that like I don't look like a lot of things that have happened to me, but at the same time, it's like I've watched a man smoke wet cocaine out of a soda can, and I've cooked cocaine in a microwave. So what are we doing? And then that's not to be the things like I'm there, but need to lose all credibility. But it is the thing of it's like I've seen some wild shit, and it's like I get like that I don't. Maybe I do for some reason, but it's like I don't feel like I present myself as Ayo, I was drug dealer number 1, and it's like that's not thinking like, oh, I was El Chapo, but it's like I was trying, and it's like funny things happen along the way. Now that I look back at them and can laugh, because at the time a lot of these things that happened to me, I like, and that's the thing of this story. It's like when this story that I'm telling first happened to me, I've been mad in my life a lot of times, but this was one of the more like irate times I've ever been in my life, that now I could look back and laugh because I'm a stupid person who made dumb decisions. But at the time, it hurt me immensely and I was upset. So, in knowing that, it's like I gotta figure out how to pee. It's like if I'm comfortable with it, they're comfortable with it, because it is some of these things I'm saying are like these are not quote unquote normal things, but it's also there are to what I find amusing. But that's why I say is fuck them. If I find it's funny, it's funny. It's that type of deal. But at the same time, it's like you don't want to beat the dead horse, quote unquote, or whatever, quote unquote, quote unquote. Who knows? But you don't want to fucking just knowing that, like, especially if like I'm getting the same response every single time. It's like that of like a stalemate. It's like maybe that's not the best thing to go with, but. So far, this one's like I've got a couple good responses for, and I've been kicking around for a couple months now. I think it's not that's great, but like it's enough to where like I'm okay, maybe possibly bombing with it in front of people. It's like I have bombed with it before, but that's why I've tweaked it, made it shorter, figured out what to cut and what not to cut, and so it's like, and there's more important things like figure out what in the story to focus on. Because, like, I was putting out way too many details about shit that was not important. It's like, I needed to get to the crux of the real funny part of it that sometimes, like, I didn't even see at first. Like, I'd have somebody tell me, like, hey, this is the funny part of that story. It's like, this is the part that really made me laugh. And it's like, oh, okay. So it's like you kind of cater towards pointing the whole story in that direction because you know that's where I'm going to get these people to laugh at. And so I need to figure out the way to get them there rather than just telling the story flat out. It's like, okay, now that I know where people are finding it funny, let me punch that up, make that the thing, and then kind of now have this setup be the thing that builds into it. But I don't know. I feel like that got kind of nerdy for a second, but that's just kind of how I've been working with that story. And so it's like, I want the details there, so it's like because you kind of got to set the scene, you got to build up what these people are looking at, but then it's also, I got into that bad habit. It's like I was doing too much setup in the beginning, so by the time I got to where I wanted to hit all my marks, it's like I only got fucking minute left, 30 seconds left, so it's like you can't hit the things you want to hit. But comedy-wise, that's, I guess, where I'm at with it. I just kind of burnt myself out on comedy talk for like 2 seconds, but it's like I don't want these. Comedy's supposed to be fun, and like at the beginning it was fun, and because it was scary, and then but then it just started getting unfun in the middle because it was getting stressful. Like trying to I don't know, you like do too well. There's memory words, just like I can't be like scared to bomb. Like it's all right. Like you walk into a room and these people don't laugh. Like it's fine. Quit being a pussy about it. And so it's like it's okay if they don't laugh the whole time. It's like they can deal with a little bit of setup so I can get to the end thing and see if it's funny. Because that's, I guess, half this shit. It's like me just putting out these thoughts just to see if they're funny. Like, it's a fucking gauge. I don't. Yeah, I got touch on the open mic. See, I got topics pulled up because I'm real producer now. Producer on and off. Not me messing with possible zit on the back of my neck. School. Kind of talking about school. Yeah, I am like excited, not excited, because not gonna lie, these two classes are a little like one's not that bad, and the other one's kind of pain in the ass. So it's like I'm trying to wrap myself around it, and then that's back in the throes of it now. We in the homework stage, so like we started. I've been in for like a week, and so like I've been just grinding out the homework this weekend. So I'm like half-ish, maybe a third of the way through. So it's like I still got quite a bit to do if I want to finish it all up, but. I don't know. I just it give you the whole time to do it, but I just like knocking out all the homework now in the beginning, just so I just don't have to worry about it the rest of the 8 weeks. Because probably the rest of today, and then what is that? Yeah, the rest of today, and then that'll be like Thursday or something. I'll try and knock out most of these shits. But then yeah, since like I fucked my own schedule up because like I was doing open mic. And then I'm going to wake up and I got to take him to do his vaccines. And I got a haircut at 10. And there was something else I was doing. What the fuck else was I doing? There you go. So just getting my schedule. But yeah, because it's like, which is crazy. Oh yeah, and I got to pay for getting this fucking staples in my head. It's just crazy to me. How I hurt myself. Now I got to pay for it. It's not how the world should work, right? But yeah, that'll be fine. But other than that, it's like I haven't been too out and about. I've been shredding it on Guitar Hero. Don't know if I brought that up recently, but yeah, finally got one of the guitar, and she was tweaking on me because I was trying to get a second one from Buddy on Facebook, but she wasn't going. Talking, we're not gonna play, and you don't need. I need to quit messing with things one night, and she goes. But then look at us last night, both playing it, and so I got passed it back and forth. I was like, this would be so much doper if we could both be playing at the same time. I bet y'all understand, but it's kind of crazy because at the same time, it's like, do I get the second one? Because Robbie and I, she really only likes Mario Kart, and that's like, I understand, it's a good game, but also with that one, it's like I gotta get the other maps, but then you gotta like play the more people, and then it's like I almost want I already got jailbirds, like so I'll just download like beaten version of the game. But either way, I don't know. I've been having fun. It already brought me back to when I went shredding. Finally, I can play on like hard pods, but I was always a medium guy for the longest, as you can imagine. But finally, and who knew it was just moving your hand up and down. And so it is. Just gotta get practice of it, but I got, of course, she playing on easy. I ain't gonna talk about how she doing, but I've been trying to be shredding, and then I finally realized the other day there's bonus songs. So I was like, oh, there's all these fucking songs I didn't play because I got that one and a different one, but then the other one I don't feel like it's calibrated the same because it just feels different. I mean, it's cool. It's got different songs and all types of shit, but it's just not. I don't know. But what is this? Me running out of steam? I can't even tell what I've done right now. Like 10 minutes. Not me running out of steam. But yeah, oh my God, how have I not talked? I didn't talk about Florida. Oh yeah, we're my cracker with a AR. Yeah, that nigga Kodak skirt had to hit up the boys down there, but yeah, one day I would love to pull up on Kodak just to see what concoction do you just be every day just to fucking walk around like that all day because it's like it has to look immense to just see what drugs can do to a human being. But yeah, no, he's fucking around Florida. That shit was cool. It got a little interesting, but just gonna leave that out the air unless I don't think I'm gonna be allowed to divulge that one. Not me listening to shit in my house. Are you like, do I hear the signs? Do I hear? And then that's why you hit him. I've been here before. The 2020, 2026. I hit on. But yeah, no, yeah, Florida got interesting, but it was a cool experience. Went to like a bunch of beaches. The weather wasn't the best, so it's kind of what can you do? But hey, working 9 to 5, it's the 5 time or whatever. It's the only time we had for vacation. We're like fitting our schedules were, but I'm sure we'll go on another trip, so we'll make more of it. But it was cool. First day, went to some fun restaurants, ate some good seafood, had some calamari, had some crab, had some I guess I didn't have tons of calamari, crab, what was the other shit? Shrimp. Yeah, had some fucking little bit of sand, a little bit of everything. But yeah, the restaurant's food good. Went to one nice dinner one night. That was nice. Dinner wasn't crazy, but the steak was real good. Steak was fire. We both got those, and that dinner, the food was real good. The restaurant wasn't crazy looking by no means, but the food was really good. And then yeah, got to drive the pontoon one day. So that was fun. Went like a little island hopping joint. So that was pretty cool because I had to get like a Florida like temporary boating license. So that was funny. But I was like, damn, got my Florida one before I got my Illinois one. But it's like, ain't no license when you have to. But no, it was cool. It wasn't that cool because you had to drive pontoon because we had so many people. But it was alright. It was cool to like, because you got like island hops. So it was like these little like sand islands and shit. You ride up on, beach boat, kind of hang out, walk around, see this shit. And that was cool. Found 2 hermit crabs. I found one, buddy found another. And those are dope. One to bring home. The one I found, our buddy was huge because I thought it was just a shell in the sand. So I reached down, bow, grabbed that bit, and it's a whole dude. So I was like, damn. But yeah, that was cool. I mean, yeah, because yeah, I don't drink or nothing. So it's just, I was DD. It was fun but it's fun to drive the boat. It's a pontoon, but it's fun to get back in the water and spin in a circle and do shit. Go, because yeah, you're going all fucking 30 wide open, but what can you do? But I don't know, I was having a good time. I guess, yeah, the pontoon was most memorable because we went to like 3 or 4 different like little islands. Maybe it's 3. Maybe, I don't know. It was at least more than 2. I can tell you it's more than 2, less than 4. So we were just pulling up on beaches and doing shit like that. So that part was cool. But other than that, the Airbnb was nice. It was nice kitchen shit. Then grill outside, grilled out one night. Those were good burgers. She fucking made the burger patties way too small though. So by the time she handed them to me, these are goddamn sliders, and I was like, all right, it's too late for me to like go remake these. I was like, we're all just eating sliders then. But yeah, the food was good. It was fun. Got back in the grill games. Propane, baby. Cause yeah, get the Blackstone, Blackstone, whatever it is. The Fugazi stone outside here. And so I've been using that one. So I was well versed in my propane activities. So when I was at their place or at the Airbnb, it wasn't too bad there. I had hooked up. But trying to like run on my break. I did want jet skis. I was looking for an airbrush t-shirt. Never found one of those. I did get we got like stickers, some other little souvenirs, but didn't find an airbrush t-shirt. I think next time I do want to try the jet skis. They did look fun because I've yet to try one. Been on a lot of boats. I've not tried the jet ski, but it's like I also get that because the jet ski is like she'd have to hold on, and it's like, or she has to get her own jet ski, and then there's only that tiny storage. And it's like it's not as fun to be like on a boat and lay out and shit. So, oh, y'all can tell the allergies whooping my ass. But no, Florida was cool. But the fucking drive was long as far. It wasn't that bad. But, I mean, it was fucking long because you're talking 12 something hours, almost like 11, 15 and some change. And so it was just ridiculous. My brain goes on. So it was just all too long. We split it. It wasn't too bad. I let her drive like she couldn't drive. But we did 4-hour sections, so they kind of kept it easy. Like I drove for 4, she drove for 4, and I drove for 4. And so it kept us enough, like, time to get gas in between, get food in between. I think we only stopped, like, maybe one or two other times to just, like, go to the bathroom and stuff on the way home. But we got it pretty good. Little puppy had to stay in prison, so that kind of sucks. They are, I'm assuming, nice people, but it does look like a puppy prison every time I drop him off there, which I don't love. But what can you do? Puppies don't really care about aesthetics, right? And so he got dropped off, picked him up that day, and so I've been really happy about that. I got to see the puppy, and so that was a good time. And he's been doing better with, like, his training and shit. We recently, like, started putting like a full size bed in his cage because I was getting worried about the old man's joints. Because he used to fucking try to resource guard the bed. But now we've been taking him in and out with the bed in the cage, and he's been doing fine, still been going out. And so it's like, that part kind of amazed me. Especially, like, for where he used to be to where he's at now is like, you're almost talking two totally different dogs. But I've, over the time, just realized, like, he does very well with structure. Like, which was my fault, was the only thing he was missing. Like, he just needs structure. Because when I tell you, buddy's on a routine, he's on a routine. Like, this man takes himself to bed at 9 o'clock. Like, he's just so used to going to bed at 9 o'clock. Like, second 58, 59 hits, the man's walking to his cage to get in there. And then we'll stand in the front door, talk about what's good with it. I come in here, you give me treats. What are we doing fucking around right now? Like, why are you still sitting down? And so it's just, and it's everything. It's like, my man knows he eats at 4. My man knows he fucking goes to lunch at 11 or 12. And so it's like, these time, which is crazy. It's like, you don't think an animal has, like, a sense of time, but for either it's his stomach or his brain, something's telling him that these certain times, these things need to happen, and it cannot differ. Like, that shit does not differ. And so it's so funny. You just watch how, because this is every day. He gets taken out of the cage at like 6 and then fucking gets out. And so it's just, and then, yeah, I'm fucking around with these Facebook people too, trying to get this boat sold. Everybody, you know how Facebook Marketplace goes. They all tugging you around everywhere, just trying to get you to do something. I'm trying to buy parts. I got somebody trying to buy the whole boat. Everybody's got excuses. I get it. The storm just hit us. I don't want to hear it. Do you want it or not? Because, yeah, I just recently had to re-tarp it because the last storm that hit, it did some fucking, it threw the shit. It did some damage, ripped my tarp in half. It did not look good. But now I have a decent, we'll see how what it looks like when I get back on Monday, but now it's been decent. And yeah, it's just been my fucking project to get rid of now. So here we are with it, but it's fine. It was a fun project, kind of dived my hands into, fucking around with while I was learning shit. It's the first motor I ever pulled, so it was fun. But it'll be nice, because yeah, November, December come around, try to look at something, get off somebody's plate, looking for some money for Christmas, and I can come through like an angel investor and take your nice boat off you for the low, low, low price. Because I'm lowballing everybody. Because I really am. You got to lowball them all. Because fucking, I know y'all don't want it. Let me get it. So, this is what it is. But that'd be cool. Try to get us in something decent. I'm looking for something around 35 for 45 at the most. If we talking 100, not grand, because we cheap, motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. One of my buddy's favorite boats he ever had, that bitch was $4,000, ran beautifully, and it's just, if I could have bought that boat off him, then I probably would have. But that would have been a horrible investment. It's just most of my money at the time here is on a boat, but yeah. And I'm just thinking about the good times on the boat. But I don't know. I like the boat he has now. It's a nice boat, but that one, it does have a special place in my heart because it was just a good running boat. And like, it was one of the first ones I was like, oh, it doesn't take a immense amount of money to like have a quality item. And not that like that concept was super foreign to me, but like just the boating world, like it's not that it's not like cars and other things, but it's like the technology is relatively similar. Like, it's all relatively been the same for the most part. I'm like, yeah, like a car, anything else, fancy gadgets, heated seats, all that jazz. But if you're talking just the boat and like what you need it to do, it's like those things, I'm talking 85, 95. Like, they knew what they were doing back then. I'm not gonna lie to you, They say they were built different because they were. They knew what they were doing. So I'm just trying to get something with that like little 90s swag on it that I can go out there just clean as fuck. I'm talking 90s swag, clean as fuck, just on the water. Wah, wah, just fucking, yeah. I got problems. And if you couldn't tell that by the grown man in a room by himself with a Spider-Man t-shirt on, you can tell by the grown man going "wah" as a boat imitation noise of a 90s vessel who he refers to as clean as fuck. Yeah, I never said I was educated, but I am excited to get back into boats. And I do think we're gonna, I don't know, we'll be kicking it for a while. I think we'll always be looking for a place, or she'll always be looking for a place, but I don't know. I don't know. We're kind of like this purgatory spot right now. We're just trying to figure out what we want to do, and so just gonna try to have fun with it while I can. But other than that, I don't know why I keep talking like that. I don't have too much else left for y'all. Just staring at a bunch of Funkos, wondering what's wrong with my life. But which I did, and like I do forget about these things. So I'm not gonna lie. With class with fucking work, school, comedy, fucking, I don't even know. It's like other than like doing this pod, like I'm trying to make a video every once in a while. It's like I don't, because I don't really play. I've been playing the fuck out the Wii, so it's like I don't play the PlayStation like I used to. So it's like I'm not in this room a ton, and so it's like it does fuck me up. How every time I sit back in here, sometimes I'm like, this room is cool as fuck. I was like, I did put everything I like in here. I was like, this room is cool as fuck. I was like, but I never sit in it anymore. Like, I never. Oh, I guess that's just me being sad. But I was like, I never do anything with the space anymore and this type of shit. But just, yeah, my God, I'm just fucking Jesus, the biggest nerd in the world. Literally, allergies, glass. I am the biggest nerd in the world. I have allergies. I'm wearing glasses and a Spider-Man t-shirt surrounded by my collection of memorabilia. Whew. But it's dope. I mean, if you do fuck with Funkos, I mean, it is dope. I have a lot of variations of Batman, almost a ton of variations of Spider-Man. I got a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh! I got the whole Justice League out of assorted characters, but it is the whole Justice League. I got other DC characters. I got a couple Marvel. I'm not gonna lie, I can look at it right now and tell you the only Marvel ones I have. I got that blue dude from X-Men, the one with the sword that disappears, not the furry one. Oh my God, why can't I think of his name? And I got Wolverine, Hulk, and Deadpool. Those are the only Marvel guys I got there. Nightcrawler? Nightcrawler. I think his name is Nightcrawler. But other than that, it's like a couple movie ones. Like, you got some Harry Potter down there. You got some Avatar. Star Wars. A couple of sorted ones. But it's like, I'm DC and Spider-Man heavy with the emphasis on Batman. If I had to do I guess I'd minor in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd major in DC with a master's in Batman with a minor in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd take that. With a special interest in Star Wars and assorted Harry Potter. But yeah, no, I'm just looking all like there's DC. Y'all can see the collection, which I've talked about that with my next face. I really do think I want to show off all the nerd shit with the next. Not that I don't love the green screen and the fun shit, but I really think I do want to set up the next face as a very, I don't know, I almost said looks maxi, but it is like that maximalist, like a million things. Like if you've ever seen like an Ian and Jordan show, like Ian Finance and Jordan Jensen, their show, like people talk shit about Ian, but it's fine. People, like I know people that would talk shit about Ian. But I feel like there's a consensus of people may or may not. I guess everybody talks shit about everybody, but may talk shit about you. But they've just to stop. But it is just, well, also we'll talk a little bit of shit. The rats, my nigga, the rats in the room, crazy. But that's just there's shit everywhere. And it's just magical. It's like I like that stylish swag. So I think that's kind of what I'm gonna go for in my next iteration of all this. Which who knows when that's coming, but. It's kind of crazy. And I don't know. I might start fucking with that. You might see a different angle next week. Who knows? We might do a little A little bit of different stuff. But I almost feel like if I do the full angle of this, like it's straight loner status. Because then you're going to realize, because I'm a lone dude in a weird room. I get it. But that if you see the whole picture, it's that, oh, it's a tough look. And because right now it's like I can kick my feet up, no shoes on. It's like nobody feels uncomfortable but me. But now that y'all know that, a little uncomfortable. But it's the end of the video, so who cares? But I don't think I can do that with the full wide shot. I do with the single, I almost said male, but wasn't matter. With the single person, I just don't think that you need to I don't know. Fine. Y'all realize how lonely I am. Anyways, I think that's kind of why I'm going to rat-a-tat-tat it off today. I don't know. Let me do the producer. Where we at? Like, the glasses aren't helping me. Oh, we had like 40 something. Let me do good. And then, yeah, you might see a different steez in the cut. I don't know what to do with it, to be honest with you. I don't love how it looks now. Didn't love how it looked then. It's kind of, I feel lopsided. Not going to lie to you. I don't know what to do with it, but you'll probably see a different version next week, so, or not next week, or whenever it comes out, because that's the other thing. Sorry, these are kind of just coming out when they come out. I got limited time for shit, so it's like, I'm sorry, like, oh, you're so busy, but doing a couple things, goddammit, so, I'm trying to get these out. I'm trying to still do shit, so it's like, be patient with me. I'm going to get them out. Like I said, they'll come out when they come out. No one's looking forward to these, but I appreciate that y'all watch. But they will be sporadic. It's just going to be the situation we're in right now. But then hopefully, once school's over, once the new job's acquired, I'm on a steady schedule. I'll be able to fit these podcasts in strategically. It'd be like I can film on these days and release them these days. But right now, it's kind of get them in when you can. But until the next one. I don't know. Mr. Robot. What was I going to hit there? Just a man that doesn't know what to do with his hands. But I don't know. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, send to your meme. Tell your grandpa I'm over here. What's happening? That guy. What the fuck? Out of all the family members, your grandpa. Let's try the auntie, dog. What are we doing? Not the auntie. I have a beautiful wife that I love. And she doesn't watch this podcast either. So, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. I'm done. Appreciate it. Everything I got to do to get to the awkward point where I go. Peace.